Welcome back. I'm Master Covert. We are here in the ring with episode 4. Of course, I'm here with Coach Nikki and Master Toby Oliver. How you guys doing?
Welcome
Good, how are
back,
you?
everyone.
Master Covert, why the Letterman jacket?
Oh, I mean, you asked about the new program. We talked about Topps athlete Isaiah Young about getting ready for the varsity program. And guess what? We have AAU National Varsity Letter. Go right here. I dusted off the 09
The old Letterman
varsity jacket.
Wait, 09, that's not a lot of dust.
09, I mean, graduated almost. My math skills.
I wouldn't do the math, Cove. I wouldn't do the math for your own sanity.
But varsity jacket, what does that have to do with Taekwondo? Tell us.
Yes, sir. So very, very passionate about this brand new program, giving an opportunity to these Taekwondo athletes that dedicate so much time, energy, dedication, sacrifice to our sport, to the arts, and then they go into high school and then they go and maybe have to run track or play football or soccer or leave our sport because they want to chase that prestigious varsity jacket. No more. Now we reward these Taekwondo athletes and participants with an opportunity to earn a national recognized AAU Taekwondo varsity letter.
That's pretty
cool. Come on. Why didn't somebody do this when I was in high school?
Nikki, tell me you don't want one of those, because
I always wanted one. Now, listen, the idea of a varsity jacket, like in this Florida heat, I would have rocked that anyway. Like everyone wanted one.
I know, man. I mean, but think about it. I did Taekwondo almost exclusively throughout high school, and then I had to play basketball, football in order to pursue that letter because I had no other choice.
And we know that's not right because your love was for Taekwondo the whole time.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's really cool too, because like I went to an arts magnet school and we didn't really have varsity. Like we had some varsity teams, but nothing on the level of like a full-fledged large high school. So for that to be something that you could do for magnet programs for kids who are homeschooled, like this
absolutely.
This has crazy reach.
Well, I hadn't even heard about this program until last year at Nationals when I hooked up with Master Covert there at the registration booth.
Yes, I am.
And I mean, you had people coming up left and right talking to you about this varsity program.
It's a demand. So I've been running a varsity program here in Michigan, locally. We call it United Taekwondo, and it's kind of like the high schools that I went to, and we've reached out across Michigan. And then I was just getting emails after phone calls, after text messages saying, please help my child earn a varsity letter. And I said, it can only be so. So I got a chance to talk to AAU Taekwondo, and they said, hey, we're willing to do this for our membership and for the high school athletes in it. And now look at us. Now we have over 150 members of the varsity program for our first year. Wow. Invitations are getting ready to go out. So, I mean, that means 150 athletes, Taekwondo athletes, could have the possibility of earning this varsity letter this year at Nationals at our ceremony. So, I mean, we're going to be there. I'm going to be dressed up to the nines, giving out varsity letters, pins.
I'm coming.
Wait, I want to go.
Okay, there we go. Then you're coming.
Okay.
Hey, I can only hold so many, so that way we can be all help passing these out. But no, I'm super excited about this because it really does. These athletes, I mean, we all have athletes. I have athletes in my gym, but I also have the traditional martial artists. I have martial artists that want to just pursue refereeing. Maybe they're Poomsae athletes. We don't always have that Olympic athlete, that Olympic team athlete that wants to go make national teams, but every single martial artist that is in high school has the opportunity to earn a varsity letter.
So do they have to be an Olympic competitor? Do they have to be like a sparring competitor?
They do not. And
do they have to like compete at high level events in Poomsae or sparring?
They got to participate. They can participate in any way, shape, or form. They have to be involved. They have to be training at their dojang. They have to have letters of recommendation from their instructor and their maybe someone else. Maybe it'd be a teacher, someone at their church, another person outside of Taekwondo. Then they have to have their training log. They have to be active in the martial arts community. They have to participate at tournaments. You could be a referee. You could be a volunteer. You could be a coach. You could be a Poomsae athlete, a sparring athlete, a board breaking athlete. anyone that is involved in martial arts at the high school level, this is inclusive. This is an opportunity for every single high school Taekwondo martial artist that is able to earn the Covenant varsity letter. My goal is to make sure that everyone and anyone that wants the opportunity has the opportunity. Opportunities that I wish were presented when I was going up through high school and going through the ranks.
That's killer.
So if I have an athlete, let's say, for example, we have a young lady that works for us. She's how old is Kayla?
She is
She's
16.
16, junior in high school, very accomplished academic. And she's, always at Taekwondo. If she's working, she's working. If she's not, she's there practicing. If she wanted to become a member, what is step one?
Boom. Step one, this is an AAU national recognized varsity. So you got to be an AAU member.
Right.
Got to be an AAU member. Then after you go get your AAU membership, you're going to go right into the link. I'll post the link today in our Facebook group once this video drops as well. But then you're going to go to the AAU varsity link. You're going to become a member there. The second you become a member, you're going to get an email from me with all the ways on how to submit your criteria that is to be able to earn the varsity letter. These aren't just, it's not just pay, you get it, you got to earn it. So you still got to submit all the criteria.
Is there a minimum age or class of high school that you have to be to apply?
Right now we are at the 8th grade. So 8th graders, 8th grade all the way to their senior year. So we got 8th. So the goal is how this program is going to continue to grow as it goes. We'll have a JV program, we'll have a collegiate program, but right now, with it being our first year, right now 8th grade to 12th grade, you could be homeschooled, like Coach Nikki said. You could be in a public school, private school, charter school, whatever it may be. But yes, you get your AAU membership, you get your AAU varsity membership, you submit all your criteria through the portal that I send you. I review all your criteria, and then boom, I'll see you at nationals. You'll get an invitation ceremony, award your varsity letter.
I think this is a game changer because, a lot of high school kids, especially as a school owner, you're a school owner, we're school owners. It's difficult to keep the 13 to 18, 19-year-old students because there's so many different outside social influences, and one of them is sports. And that is, all their friends are playing, volleyball, basketball, football, whatever it might be, baseball, softball. And they see that as a way to get a letter and participate and, really kind of make a name for themselves in terms of sport. This is an opportunity to keep things in-house, maybe even incentivize them to bring their friends into Taekwondo. And that's kind of the growth that we're looking for. Yeah.
Retention, man. Retention. I mean, you get your, all right, maybe they're focusing on earning their black belt and they check that off the list. We know that we lose, unfortunately, students once they earn their black belt. Okay, but have you earned your varsity letter?
Right.
Okay. All right, cool. Or they get frustrated that they're not going to be able to dedicate as much time because they're in high school. But wait, you now have a chance to earn your varsity letter. So retention, bring their friends in that maybe they weren't able to practice martial arts or try out a new sport. Then you come join Taekwondo program that's affiliated with AAU, and you become an AAU varsity member, and you earn your varsity letter. Like I said, this is for every single type of martial artist.
To me, it's a no-brainer. If you are a high school student, if you were in 8th grade, 9th grade, all the way through 12th grade, this to me is an absolute no-brainer. This is the program you should be joining. I don't care if you're an Olympic athlete, a Pumse athlete, or any other event. I don't even care if you're not even a high-level competitor in any category. If you practice martial arts, this is a no-brainer for you.
Yeah,
and it should be, because and that's the response that we've been getting is I get so many thank yous from moms all over the country now, just saying, hey, my child was homeschooled and they didn't even have an opportunity to do this until now, and this has just made their high school career. We have seniors that are getting ready to go off to college that they get to put this on their resume, saying I'm not only a martial artist for here, but now I'm a varsity member, recognized by the biggest multi-sport organization in the country, AAU. So now, I mean, it's just the benefits that this program is going to have and do for so many athletes, not just now in my state with where I had this program, but now every single high school martial art athlete in the country should have that right to earn the varsity letter. And my goal is that they'll be able to earn this letter, go to their athletic director and principal, and with the certificates. If I have to email an athletic director and say, hey, look, I earned a varsity letter in Taekwondo and keep this one also, but also be able to get their homeschool one too, because the
Right.
schools, they got to start recognizing Taekwondo. And this is not only going to grow our sport within our clubs, but grow it around the whole country and say, hey, look, oh,
Exponentially, yeah.
Taekwondo's a sport. Like
Yeah.
let's reward these athletes.
Well, this year is the first year that we're gonna have the banquet, and I know
I was
this
going
year,
to ask about that.
this year's gala banquet award ceremony is going to be, I mean, just
Yeah, so
ridiculously huge.
yeah, so I believe it's called the ACE Awards.
Yeah, it's the ACE Awards, and they're giving out like you know, Club of the Year, Athlete of the Year. They're going to recognize some referees, districts.
That's awesome.
I mean, they're giving out so many awards, but they, correct me if I'm wrong, but they've also now added the varsity portion into this award ceremony.
Yeah, yes, sir. So we
Oh.
still have our ceremony separate, but we do have two seniors. So we're gonna have two seniors of the year. Not senior Olympic sparring, not that 18 to 32 Olympic sparring, senior in high school. So two seniors that we've had the committee look over all their stuff, and they would vote on who is going to be the top two seniors of it. And it's such a hard choice because there's so many great seniors
I'm
like that.
sure.
But the fact that we were able to award these two seniors, that's going to be on July 4th at the ACE Awards. And then 2 days later, we're going to have our first ever AAU National Varsity Program ceremony, where I'm going to have a giant projector and I'm going to make that feel real special for these kids, almost like a graduation.
You need a hype couple to come in there and kind of like pump everybody up.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I want you guys running down the crowd. You guys can be like the flower, you know how like flower girls,
Like the flower girl, but like with
Yes.
varsity letters.
I love it. Yeah.
We get pins going. We can get kick paddles going. We can get everything.
I have a serious question.
Yes, ma'am.
Will we be getting our own varsity jackets? Because I never got one.
So this is the beautiful thing, because that is the question that I've been getting a lot. Is what about? All right, cool. We got this letter. What are we gonna do with it? Cool. You earned a letter. Okay, you could frame it. You could post it up. You could put it on a wall. But it belongs on a jacket.
I want a jacket.
Yep. So I'm working with AAU into creating a link that once they do earn this varsity letter, they can go to our AAU Taekwondo website and they'll be able to create their own jacket. We have multiple colors of the velvet and the leather. They get to choose and build their jacket.
That's
and then what we'll do
I like that.
and then they can put their year that they graduate, and then it won't be, sorry to stand up everybody, but it won't be soccer and track. It'll be something taekwondo related, or you can put a taekwondo kicker on it, or it may be and chevrons for multiple years. We could even talk down the line with, hey, Master Oliver, you got tops. We come up with a cool tops patch to add to these letters. Oh, they made AAU national team. Oh, they made Pumse team. Boom, a letter, a pen, or a patch, a pin. They maybe academics. They're above that GPA. Okay, you're academic scholar. So we have patches. There's just endless opportunities for these athletes to be able to be proud of what they've accomplished, earn that varsity jacket. I mean, it gets cold up here in Michigan, so you have to have a varsity jacket up here. I know you guys over in Florida.
Nah, well, you know what? Listen, if I had a varsity jacket like that, I don't care how hot it is. I think it's just pretty cool.
I would have worn it.
Listen, I do know this. I know that the banquets at nationals are going to be a very hot ticket. So those people that are going to be going, you need to get your tickets to these banquets because these things are going to be real hot commodities. I think the varsity program is utterly amazing and a no-brainer for every student out there. And we are very lucky that Master Cover, our very own In the Ring Master Cover, is the driving force behind this program. So thank you for all that, sir. That's awesome.
I appreciate that. Hey, chase passion, right? Do things do things that you wish were done for you coming up.
Yep.
So as we wrap up this episode, what is next week? Because I kind of have an idea, but I'm curious.
I think it's a big week.
It's a huge week. And I think what's going on is we got World Championship coming up.
World Championships, Team USA.
Yes.
Coming up.
All those guys are getting ready, man. They're prepped.
Yeah.
So next week, we got to go through the USA roster.
Yep.
Got to go through the brackets.
Coaching.
who's going to be the coaches?
Who's
for Team
coaching?
USA?
What athletes are going to perform? And of course, obviously, we're going to give them our support. So I'm really pumped about next week.
I'm excited. I think next week, hopefully we'll have some more information and we can kind of dive in and do what we do, which is literally just call each other and talk about Taekwondo. So I think that's going to be the first look into it.
We fill out March Madness brackets all the time. I mean, it's about time we start figuring out World Championship brackets.
Let's have our brackets ready to go for next week, huh?
Done. Mine is all of mine are going to finish with USA in finals, though.
Let's do it.
Just saying.
Homer. There we go. Well, perfect. I appreciate the time today. This was episode 4. Thank you all that are following, liking. If you have any questions in regards to the varsity program, reach out to me, whether it be on Facebook or email. And just thank you for the continued support. Remember, June 16th, you have to get your criteria in to be a part of history of that first class of AAU Taekwondo varsity athletes.
Awesome.
This is In the Ring. I'm Master Covert with Coach Nikki and Master Toby Oliver. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.